Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Njoki Ndongo and I'm here to talk to you about life hacks that can be used in life to minimize the amount of money that we normally use in daily basis, knowing very well that most of us millennial, we don't earn as much money as we can. So I'm going to talk to you about 10 hacks that can be used in life to ensure that you have save much more money. So hack number one, buy shopping in bulk. When you buy shopping in bulk, you save so much more as compared when you go to shopping malls and make purchases for maybe 1 month shopping. For example, you can use 5,000 shillings that can be, you can buy bulk shopping that can be used for between 2 to 4 months. Hack number two, have a list of everything that you need to buy. What do I mean by having a list? It's always good to make a list of every item that you need to buy to avoid impulse buying. When you're going for shopping, it's always good to know at the back of your mind what exactly are you going to do, or what shopping are you going to do. Kindly guys, don't mind the noise that you may hear at the background. There are people constructing, they're trying to make a living, and I'm hoping they're going to save some of the coins that they're going to use. Number three, cook more instead of takeouts or maybe going to eat out, because when you cook more, you save a little bit more, and especially those people who have big families, you save a lot. You cannot be able to eat out every day, and at the end of the month, you're able to save as much as you can. Hack number four, use cash instead of credit cards when you're going for shopping, because when you're going to shopping and you're using credit card, your mind consciously, you know that you're safe, your card has money, so you can pick as much as you can because you don't care how much you're going to use. But when you go to the store having specific amount of money that you're going to use, at the back of your mind, you know that I'm going to use a certain amount of money, no more than that. Then the other one, it's always good to have a budget. Always make a budget every end. The other hack, it's always good to plan for events. Don't do impromptu, because when you do impromptu, you always end up using money that you didn't expect to use. And when you use money, sometimes it's hard for you to work and replace the money that you use, because life is happening, and so you just have to make a plan. Like, for example, if you're planning to go for a vacation, it's always good to put money aside from the beginning, with that this amount of money is dedicated for my vacation. And the other thing, don't compete with the Joneses. Always live your life according to what you have. Don't live your life according to what other people have or your friends. Don't compete with your friends. It's always good to compete with yourself, because God has blessed us in different ways, and it's always good to be contented with what you have and work hard more to get more, but not competing with anyone. The other thing, it's always good to have an emergency account. What is an emergency account? An emergency account is an account that you create or you have so that it can be able to take care of those life happenings that we didn't expect them to happen. So for example, if you have kids, when a kid gets sick, when you go to the hospital, you cough 5,000, you cough 3,000. So at the end of the day, you get to use money that you didn't even expect. You go back to your saving account and pick money that you didn't expect. Why? Because you didn't have an emergency account that it will able to take care of those small problems that happens and we have not planned for them. And by the way, you don't have to save so much for emergency account. You can start with 100 bob every month or every week, 100 bob. Progressively, you are going to accumulate that amount of money. The last one, if you're a person who loves reading, and it's always good to read, I prefer using ebooks as compared to buying books, because when you buy books, it's more expensive compared to downloading or getting ebooks for 100 shillings as compared to a book that you can pay for 1,500. Thank you so much for watching this, and if you like what you did, if you like what you had, kindly subscribe and like that, and you can also share with us what you like most about, and what are those hacks that you normally use on everyday basis to make yourself survive.